Alright, and the final part begins now for the second recording session. So as I was saying earlier, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have one more recording session for this part, like, of this length for this game mode. And then I'll probably have a recording session for the BR and or the survival. It depends on how broken either or is. Excuse me. I'm reaching that point where it's getting very difficult to continue communicating as I have been. Aside from my communication difficulties with just how I talk overall, there's some more screen stuttering, but again, not too much of an issue for me. So far, the only real big issue I came across was screen stuttering. I am severely disappointed nobody's come by yet to try and take this over, because I was kind of delaying trying to see if someone would come by and try and fight me for this. I do like how it shows how much stuff there is. So, is there anybody nearby that's like a level 5? A lot of lower levels. My God, there's some high level individuals that I do not want to be dealing with. I want like to come across a level. I can go over here, the airfield, and see if I can get in a fight with one of these guys and see how that works. Where am I? So turn around, basically. And let's see what we got here. I am kind of fibbing a little bit. I did say I was going to just fast travel back to my home base and see if I had any gears there. But I'm actually curious to see about combat stuff. So, we're going to go... Am I going the right way? East? This is the direction I wanted to go? Yeah, I want to go east. Because I want to see if I can get in some trouble and see what kind of a fight the PvP is. If it's actually worth doing or if it's as annoying as I've been led to believe that it is. As for the things that I've come across so far, I haven't really... The only AI glitches that I've come across, really, are the farmer hand Mr. Handies. Those are literally like the only robots that I believe should not be neutral. And they're not. They're just, no matter what you do, I've only had one Mr. Handy attack me. That is Mr. Farmer, Mr. Handy. So, I think that robot AI is a little bit foobarred. It's not really too important. So, the more I think about it, the more I'm wondering if anyone out there would enjoy a RTS style Fallout game, like in the same vein as StarCraft or something like that. Because I was just thinking back to the junkyard that I just took over, and how... Ooh, that was a little weird. I wasn't moving forward when I was moving forward. How the junkyard has these different resource zones. And I was just thinking about how, like, it'd be pretty interesting to have something like that legitimately set up in, like, a third person. You're the overseer type of thing. And you deal with the things that you would normally deal with in the same style of game that StarCraft or StarCraft 2 is. That's the right RTS I'm thinking of, right? Also, where is this person? I'm trying to hunt somebody down and it's not really working how I want it to work. Okay, so I need to go... You. I want to go to you. Because the level 34 is not somebody I want to deal with. I want to deal with the level 7. And the fact that there's a level 10 there, I'm pretty sure will wreck me if they're a part of a team. I like the petrified enemies. Well, less enemies, more corpses. Because this is to kind of show you the looks that these people were having when the nuke dropped. Are they all looking the same direction? No, they're not. I will say it is kind of unfortunate that they are all copy-pasted, though. So, like, I'm not coming across a... Like, this is... You're gonna see 20 of these. You're gonna see 20 of those. There's not that much variety of the petrified corpses, and you would think that something that's kind of stationary would actually have that difference. Because you don't have to put that many petrified corpses in here, but you think you could make them a little bit different, not copy paste the same one over and over and over again. At least there is a lot, don't get me wrong, there is a bunch of different petrified corpses as I walk by. But the one downside to these corpses that are petrified, they're not facing the quote-unquote proper direction. I was hoping that they would all be facing a similar way, or facing away from that at least, if they're not looking towards it, or maybe looking over their shoulder from where the nuke dropped. Let's see how good this shotgun is. Pretty freaking good. If I do say so myself. Okay, whoa. That's a little bit of a... glitch there. So let's level up. Might as well. What are we now? We're level... I'm trying to read what level I am from my special level. I'm going like, alright, so the P, that would be 1, and the A, that would be another 1, and then that, I'm level 7 right now. I want to go for luck. I want to get like as high as I can in luck. Yeah, I like that. I really like serendipity. 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 Okay, since I'm not using punches, hold up, I saw that. No, not photo mode. Circle. Perks. Replace with the traveling pharmacist, because I'm not using Iron Fist, and that's going to help me. It's reducing all my aid, like stim pack items, by 30% in weight. Yes, definitely. Now I'm losing track of where I wanted to go. I mean, did that person I was hunting down leave? Son of a bee. Well, they fast traveled. Son of a bee. That's a shame. I want to get in a fight with somebody. It is a little bit stuttery over here, and that's not just visual stuttering, that's literal like game stuttering, and that's a heavier issue for me than visual stuttering, because when enemies just pop around like that and do a lot more damage than they normally would, and it's only because of the game stuttering like that, that's optimization issue, that's all the game's issue, that's a little bit of an issue for me personally. It's not too problematic, because I can deal with it. Oh my goodness. They have a shotgun. Oof. Should not have been... I should take a lesson from my Grand Theft Auto hardcore playthrough. And take cover. No, please do not emote at the bad guys. Let's get our shotgun out and frickin' blast them. Good, we're getting some shotgun ammo. We might as well use some shotgun ammo. Man, I'm so used to seeing those and there's being a whole bunch of clothes in there. But because so many of the cosmetic items are like... Because so many of the cosmetic items are in the shop. You're not seeing all that you would normally see. Am I over encumbered? Yes, I am. That's why. I should have went with strength, in all honesty. Let's see if we can craft some food. Something like that. Exit. Exit, please. Now let's go back to what we were doing. Anyways. One of the... What am I... Okay, I need to go back to my base, unload it there, and maybe I can go to that level 5 and see if he's willing to fight me. Let's see if I... Oh, it's not even... Excuse me. Imitation seafood. Yum. Crap. There we go. Now I can just fast travel and get out. Before she even fired a shot. Like, here's what I mean right here. You see how these guys are kind of facing the same direction? Or they're at least... Oh, I don't like that. There we go. I want to see if I can get that pipe pistol. Anyways, what I mean to say is how all these individuals are trying to face the same direction. They're like have that look of hiding away from the nuke going off. This guy kind of is too. He's facing northwest, all right? I wish I could get you a fedora. Anyways, he's facing northwest. Let's try and find other people that have their hands up, and you'll see what I mean. Again, this isn't really important for the story or the focus, but like here, this guy right here. What is he facing? Northwest? Yeah, I'll give it to him. It's a little bit more westerly, but... And here, what about this guy? I'll give it. I'll give it. Here's the guy I was looking for. This guy. He's facing the complete opposite direction. Now, I know there's a potential that multiple nukes were dropped in multiple different areas. But when you have the idea of a nuke in your head going off, you have the idea of one massive explosion that everyone's focus will be on. that is around before they get petrified like that. So it would have been nice if they were at least all facing the same exact direction of like 122 or whatever you say if you're using coordinates. Now, before I get too distracted and continue on this ramble that has nothing to do with the actual game that I'm playing, I'm gonna go fast travel, unload my junk, and see if that level 5 right up here. No? Drats. How about over here? I'll take on the I'll take on that level 10. I'll take on a 10. I want to see if I can come across some actual combat within the next 4 minutes. Not that I'm intending to end the episode that soon, honestly. I might go a little bit longer like the last episode was going, just to see if I can get this combat initiated. So the issue is, if he doesn't engage back, I think I'll just be stuck, having nobody to combat with. So we want to unload everything we can, and I want to see about scrapping items. Okay, what was the numbers I was looking for? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's definitely... Yeah. It definitely went up. It was like 148. That is a shame. The things spoil when they're in the containers. Well, it's a good thing that you can just plant this stuff right here. I don't know if you can have any like farm animals on duty. I say on duty, but I more like mean farm animals present to deal with. That's why I picked the double perk, so I would get 2 items per per harvest. Because otherwise you're looking at harvesting forever and a half and not seeing anything come from it. I might want the responders paramedic. Does that give off more of a detective vibe? Or does the mechanic suit? I think the mechanic suit gives off more of a detective vibe, if I'm being honest. I want to take all junk so I can just scrap it all. I'm basically going to take all this stuff, scrap all the junk. I don't know how to take all the junk away from it. So we're going to be here for a minute, because I want to get as many gears as possible. And then I want to use those gears to potentially finish up the junkyard. That is, building the last 2 generators and the... What's the word I'm looking for? The last 2 generators and the titanium factory, basically. I will say it is nice that they didn't slow you down like they... iBot helmet? Hold on. Hold on. Misk? No. No, it's... I should probably put most of those away. Transfer. Store all junk. Go to the junk tab. And find gears. I have no gears. Wait. I have one gear. Don't think that works. No, it's not enough. I need 2, I think. Okay. Not exactly the most gracious thing. Alright, now let's see if I can get going on. Get going on some PvP stuff. There you are, McFalkick. Alright. I'm probably we're going northeast, I think it was. Yeah, northeast. Alright, so here's the deal. I said I was gonna end the recording session here. I may have fibbed a little bit because I got distracted. And then I finished up doing what I was doing. So I want to get some combat in, because all I've been doing is you've been watching me roam, come across the occasional screen stutter or literal game stutter, and nothing's come to show of it. Like, it's not been no really big glitch or anything like that. I want to see the combat, actually, the PvP. So I'm gonna do a rush job and see if I can get what I need to get, which is PvP. I want to favorite this. I want to favorite this. I want to unfavorite and pretty much favorite everything. That is not favorited already. And this. Okay, now I'm going to end this part here, and I will see you in a few for the truthfully last part of this session.